Evening, everybody. Welcome along to Business Owners Smashing It Online. Good to see some familiar faces here. Good to see a couple of new faces as well too. It's Tuesday. Can you believe it? Not only is it Tuesday, but it is autumn. Or for those that are American, it is fall down here. Doesn't feel like it today. It has just been such a sweltering day out there today. I was down the Gold Coast and running a live video, had 3 attempts at a live video because my phone was overheating in the sun and just just killed it. So but here we are tonight on Tuesday. We're a third of the way through the year. Well, not quite a third. We're into the third of the year, and so well into it. So just while we're waiting for a few others to come in, those that don't know me, my name's Nick Cree. Our guest that we've got tonight, who I'll introduce properly a bit later on, is Rita Joyan. She's next to me, I think, but she might not be next to me if you're looking on the screen there. Give a wave there, Rita, so they know. There you go. All right, so as we get into it, who we got here? Come and introduce yourself and tell us what your business is and why are you here tonight? What is it you're hoping to get out of tonight? Who's going to go first?
I'll go first, Nick. Hello.
Oh, hey, Aldrin.
Great to see you. So I'm Aldrin Alternate, known as the Media Queen. And what I do is I help people get their message to the masses using online and offline media. I help you get featured on TV, radio, print, and in online media. And I always learn something at your events, Nick. I must say, there's always some absolute gems at these Bossio events. And so I'm open to learning anything that can help me increase my leads and sales. And I'm also open to networking and meeting some new people tonight.
Excellent. Definitely good to have you along again. You're one of those positive people that's always good to have along at these sort of events.
Thank you, Nick.
All right. Who else have we got here tonight?
I'm Jeff Summers. I'm a reputation marketing specialist. I help people build authority and trust online, mainly through reviews. The more reviews you get, the more people trust you and you attract new customers. So that's basically what I do.
Excellent. And what are you here for tonight, Jeff?
I'm just learning all the time. Everything that I can lay my hands on, I just try and get as much knowledge as possible because I never know what I can actually use.
Actually, it is true. You are a lifelong learner, and I often see you at the events that I'm at as well too. So,
yeah.
So I think we're a bit the same there.
That's one of the things I tell the kids at school. Don't think that when you leave school, you stop learning. I said, I'm still learning.
It's just a different way of doing it.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I said that to my kids, they would be horrified to think that learning doesn't stop at the end of school. I think it's just important to tell them that's when school stops, learning starts.
That's the real thing there.
Yeah.
Learning starts after school when you learn to put it into practice.
Absolutely. Excellent. Well, welcome along, Jeff.
Thank you.
And who else we got here tonight? Come and introduce yourself. Hello, Raywin. I don't want to put you on the spot, but why not? Just have to unmute yourself. There we are.
I've done it. Hello, how are you, Nick?
I'm excellent.
I haven't popped in for a while. I'm just kind of getting into it. I'm a money coach. I help people handle their personal finances. You had somebody on a couple of months ago who was talking about, he was an accountant or a bookkeeper or something, and he was talking about different streams of income going in different places. Well, I help people.
James. Yeah, that was James of Cake Accounting. Have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, that was him. Yeah, so it kind of resonated with me. I like to do that. What I like to do actually is help people really get to grips with their finances. One of my clients at the moment, I said to him, what are you going to call your spending plan? And he said, no fear of finances. And he got really excited about not having any fear of finances. So that really thrilled my little heart. So that's what I like to do.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like you're doing some good work there. And what are you hoping for tonight? Why are you here?
Oh, well, my business is pretty new, and I would really like to hear about different ways of gathering leads and getting more clients, definitely.
Excellent. Well, this is one of my favorite ways. So hopefully you'll learn some things tonight, which I'm sure you will. All righty. Who else we got here tonight? Come and introduce yourself. Tell us who you are. What do you want to get out of tonight? Oh, look, we've even got some Kiwis here. Look at that. Lots of Kiwis.
I'm a Kiwi.
I know. There's more coming too.
Oh, with a name like Raven, it's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, who's next? Come on, introduce yourself.
All right. I haven't been for a while. Oh, sorry, David. I'll be real quick.
Oh, that's right. You
Um,
go, Steve, and then we'll have David.
I,
How are you, Steve?
yeah, good. I haven't been around for a while, so been busy doing work, paid work. So
Damn.
that's a damn thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look, you can find out about me, but what I'm interested in is the communication. So what piqued my interest today was around Rita, was being better at the communication side of things. You know, what tweaked my interest was communicating for leads and better communication with the clients. That was a very poor attempt at communicating.
Right, I got shot. I know exactly what you mean.
Because I didn't have my head screwed on. I just finished dinner and rushed in here, so hopefully Rita can give me some help along those lines. That's it.
Oh,
I'm good.
Oh, good to see you again. Haven't seen you for a wee while, so good to have you in here. All right, David.
Yes, David Fisher from the video company. How are you going, Nick? You good? And everyone else?
I am awesome.
Yep, we're here to go and learn all of those tricks that you've learned for the last, 20 years or so, or maybe longer? Anyway, he's only a young fellow. We'll just say 20 years. How's that sound?
I have been speaking for a long time.
I can imagine.
I started as a very young boy.
Here we go. So maybe 40 years in?
Oh, you've been very generous there.
Well done, Nick. Thanks for your time. Yeah.
All right, and what are you hoping to get out of tonight?
Well, all those little nitbits of techo stuff and those, obviously, to get more leads and different things that you teach us. Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, well, good to have you along again. All
Thank
right,
you.
who else we got here tonight? Got a room for a couple more, and then we'll get cracking.
Hi, I'm April. I'm April Ma, and I'm from New Zealand. I'm one of the Kiwis visiting here.
Oh,
And,
well, welcome along.
Thank you. I'm a business coach for women entrepreneurs, and I work with a variety of tools. Predominantly, I work with a lot of the mindset that goes on behind making a good business, and I focus quite a lot on helping people get clients and building their brands so that they can be recognised in the busy world that we have at the moment. What I'm really keen to learn a bit more about is just like I think Jeff says, I'm always wanting to learn, and speaking and reaching an audience that way is something that I'm very interested in too.
Awesome. Oh, well, glad you could make it. April, have you been here before?
I think I might have done a while ago, but I don't manage to get in because the timing's not that great for me. But I pop in when I can.
Yeah. No, I thought I'd seen you before, so I'm good with faces, maybe not so good with names. Excellent. All right, well, let's get underway. For those that have arrived, my name's Nick Cree, and I'm your host this evening on Business Owners Smashing It Online. It is a webcast series that we run every Tuesday evening for entrepreneurs, business owners, budding entrepreneurs, and those that have got a business idea that want to look at implementing it. So what we focus on is, we focus on business, but we do focus more on the online side of things, so that you can help to leverage your time, you can make business easier, and use some of the tools that are available out there today, either for free or very cheaply. And we always have a guest speaker on, well, generally always have a guest speaker on with a topic that is highly relevant to business today. So today we've got Rita Joanne. She's going to be talking about how to generate leads and clients by speaking for free. So we'll introduce Rita a little bit later on, but before we do, I have got a lineup of some cool online tools that I'd be happy to show you through. But before we do that, as ever, what I'd love you to do is to pick up your phones, or if you're on your computer, and let's go and check into Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever is your platform of choice. So If you're on Facebook, then it's all fairly simple. It just wherever you put your post, just tap on where you're posting. And I think LinkedIn is the same as well too. On Facebook though, you'll get a menu that pops up from the bottom. If you just click check in there, and you'll get a list of probably events that are around close to you. You may or may not see business owners, business owners sign. Okay, and just click. Feel free to tag me into it, tag it. If you're here with a friend or someone, or if you think someone else possibly would benefit from this as well too, then tag them into it as well too. So this does two things. One, it builds up, it spreads the word for business owners smashing it online, but it also builds up your digital profile as well too. So when people are stalking you on the social media sites, often what they do is they'll scroll to the bottom and they'll find out a wee bit more about you, like, where do you hang out? Where do you have coffee? What books do you read? What events do you attend? So this just is in one of those places you check in, and it really just helps to build your professional digital profile. All right, so let's move on to our favorite part of the evening to kick things off, and that is the Cool Online Tools segment. So I'm going to stop this share and I'm going to head over to my browser screen. And I've got some pretty prepared tools all ready to go. Right, we want this one here. All right, just give us a thumbs up if you can see something that says Smart Mockups, create stunning product mockups and attract more. Excellent. Thank you very much. We're in the right place. All right, so this is actually, it's been a really interesting week or month. Canva. Some of you will know the program Canva, which is for making free graphics. And interesting enough, if you didn't know, Canva is a company that has been created by a woman in Australia, so down in Melbourne. And so she's created a company which has really taken off, and graphic designers out there who are Photoshop aficionados, and that was the tool of choice for years and years and years. Now they can achieve the same or similar things on Canva at a fraction of the time, and they can get some results that are just as good, if not better. So great tool, but Canva's been in acquisition phase. So they've been buying up other brands that really align well with, with the graphic side of things. So one of the ones they bought is this one called Smart Mockups. So it's smartmockups.com. And what they have is it is a subscription-based program. It's pretty cheap. I think it's about $20 a month for the cheapest plan, and you do get some freebies as well too. But what it does do is you can, if you've got a design and you want to see what it looks like on, let's say, a t-shirt. So you've got at the top here, you've got a woman in a t-shirt with your design here. You actually put your design on it and see what it looks like on a t-shirt. So they've got a whole range of things, t-shirts, mugs, coffee, all sorts of things. As a web developer and a web designer, we use it a lot for doing mock-ups on phones, iPads, computers, because they've got a range of those sort of things as well too. But it's and all you really do is you can use, I think they've got Canva there, so you can actually, I think you can drag it up from Canva as well. If not, it'll be there sort of very soon. But simply all you do is, I wonder if I've got it. Okay, no, we can't log in today. I'm in the wrong browser. When you do get to it, you can create a free account. You can sign up for free, and once you do that, then you get the option of creating a mock-up for yourself. And so you can see there's a whole range of things here. You've got computers. You've got all sorts of print, business cards, greeting cards, magazines, books. So if you've got ebooks and whatever, you can create ebook mock-ups to put up on your website. And there's all sorts of packaging and clothing as well. mugs, pillows. You're going to do mock-ups on pillows. I don't know. I've never thought about printing on pillows, but there you go. Candles, all sorts of. So it's a heap of stuff. So great for the graphic design industry to show off designs. But if you're also creating stuff in Canva, it's also good to do that. And there's some great places to order some of these materials. So like t-shirt. We've featured a t-shirt place at one stage in our Cool Online Tools. So you get your mock-up here, and then you can create your own t-shirt for for a reasonable price, and get it sent out to you. Use it for client gifts or whatever. So that one there is called smartmockups.com. We'll put all of these links into chat. Chat is at the bottom of your screen. You'll see a little speech bubble. If you click on that, it'll open up chat. And on the bottom right-hand side of chat are 3 little dots. If you click those 3 little dots, it'll allow you to save everything in chat to your computer. So don't do it now. Do it once we've got all of these apps and tools in there, and then you'll have them to go and visit at your leisure. All right, next one I've got is, now this one I heard on the radio when I was traveling the other day, and it was about, in fact, it was about airlines and booking airline prices. And there was a comment there that anyone traveling on an airline, all the people traveling on an airline, no one person will have paid the same price for their airline tickets. And there's a reason for that. And that's because, well, these days they've got, your base rate, and then you've got all the add-ons. Like you buy your seat, and you can buy a more leg room and all that sort of thing. But even more than that, many of them use a program which is a repricing program, which reprices the airfares based on demand and when people are booking, and based on your visits to their website previously. So and so you might see a cheap price, but you come back and you've got a more expensive price. Sometimes that's a deliberate strategy to get you to pay more. And a way to check it is to open up an incognito browser and have your standard browser open, and then go and check the prices of the airlines in those 2 different browsers. And sometimes you'll see that they're different prices. So repricing. So airlines are a place that use it, but also Amazon uses it as well too. So Amazon's a place that uses repricing natively, but there are apps out there or tools out there like this one called repricer.com. So if you do have an online store and you want to have some sort of flexibility to dynamically set your price based on demand, based on how many people are at your site, based on how many times someone's visited your site, then repricer.com is a piece of software that will connect to your e-commerce store that will allow you to have some form of dynamic pricing. So as a consumer, it probably doesn't feel that great to know that you're being manipulated into paying different prices based on your behavior. But it's going on all the time out there. And that's really, I suppose, the AI world of e-commerce. So there are tools out there for you to use. And I would suggest that if you want to check whether you are being targeted for repricing or peak pricing, then opening up in 2 separate browsers is a way to do it. You're probably familiar with it actually if you use Uber. Uber is a platform that uses repricing, so they price on demand. So if there's a high demand, their prices go up in an area. If there's not many people, looking for a car, then their prices go down. So that's probably your most transparent business that is using this strategy. So good to have a look at it. Go and have a look. There's some strategies in there as well too. The site itself is good, but there's some good articles around there on repricing if you go and have a search for that as well too. All right, next one is this is a financial tool. Some of you may be familiar with a tool called Receipt Bank. Receipt Bank is a tool where you scan your receipts that with your phone. So as you buy something, scan the receipt and it gets stored in the cloud in your Receipt Bank account. And from the accountant's point of view or your bookkeeper's point of view, they're able to just log in, and they can do your, your tax returns, GS3T returns, BAS returns, whatever it is, quite simply from the receipts that you store in Receipt Bank. But Receipt Bank is no more. So Receipt Bank is now Dext. So so Dext is, well, this site here is really aimed at accountants to work with small businesses, small and large businesses, on there. And one of the tools is that Receipt Bank tool, which is embedded into here as well too. Plus, they've got a range of other reporting tools, so that as a business owner, you get to understand what's actually happening in your business by looking at your numbers. So if you've heard about this term profit and loss and balance sheet and cash flow, this is a platform here that helps you really understand it in a way that you can make some good decisions on your business based on the numbers, and actually have a dashboard. So it's got a dashboard so you can see what's actually happening. So worth having is if you do come here and your accountant hasn't recommended it, first of all, probably worth having a chat to your accountant to see whether it's something they use. But you can go to the business owners tab here, go to the overview, and that'll give you an overview of the all the tools that are available in this particular one. So you can see the first one is the receipts, but then further down the page are the reporting tools as well. So that there is Finance Made Easy, and that is dext.com. Next one is, this is another addition to the Canva suite of tools. It's one called Unscreen. I've shown you before a tool to remove the background out of images. This one is a tool to remove the background out of videos. So if you've taken a video and you want to pretend that you were over in Paris, because we can't travel over to Paris at the moment, you can now crop it out and put a video of the Eiffel Tower in behind you. Or if there are some particularly undesirable people behind you that you don't want in, or you got divorced and your partner's there as well, you can crop them out and put someone else in instead. So so it's a pretty cool tool. I had a bit of a play with it this afternoon, and it's reasonably accurate. You don't get a lot of or sometimes you get a fuzzy sort of look around, or it looks like it's a hard crop makes your hair looks funny. This tool here seems to be a lot more natural. So, and the idea behind it is that you don't need a green screen. You can film your video anywhere rather than in your own studio, and then you can take out the background and put another background into it. And really, it's as simple as uploading a clip. So if you click this upload clip, you'll select it from your desktop, upload it, and then once it's uploaded, it will then prepare it, and then you can work through and remove the background. I don't think this is a very good one because I've just uploaded a picture that I've already removed the background. So you can also use it for creating GIFs and removing background out of GIFs, which are images that are moving images. So that one there is unscreen.com. And probably good for Canva as well too, because Canva's now doing videos. They've got video content in it. All right, the last one I've got to show you is one that was introduced to me by someone earlier on this week called Breakout Clips. And what I might do is I might just flip back to my presentation, because I've got the video in there which will demonstrate how this works. So it's ready for your social media feed, and creating ads that are really quite interesting. So let's move our way through to this one here. Here we are. So if you have a look at this here, so you can see how the video goes over the text that is in your social media and crawls out. It's 3D and crawls out from the screen. So I have actually seen this in a Facebook feed before. Someone's used this, really effective. So it's a good attention grabbing video, and they've got a heap of video clips in there. These are just some of them. So you can choose clips that you want. You actually add your text into it, And so it really isn't a post. The whole thing is a video, but it looks like a video and, text on, Facebook or Instagram or wherever you're putting it. So really cool effects. The one thing is that it's free to go and create it, but when you go to publish it, that's when they ask for your credit card to publish. So you can spend, if you were going to spend, like I did the other day, 20 minutes getting it just perfect to post it. When it goes to publish, then that's where you are. And I think it's about $30 a month or something like that. So it's not terribly expensive. It is in US dollars. So what's that, about $40 Australia or New Zealand currency. So there you go. That one there is called breakoutclips.com. All righty. So I've got all of those now in chat. So if you want to save that chat now by clicking the three dots on the right-hand side down the bottom, then you can go and do that. Otherwise, you can wait till the end when there are other things going in as well too. All right. Any favorites there? Any sort of standouts that you think that you'll use or that you're interested in exploring? Just throw it into chat or open up your mic and tell me what was your favorite.
Unseen, I reckon, for the clips.
Yeah, those videos. I knew you'd like that one, being a video guy.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Because that's the hardest thing now, to get something a little bit original.
Yes. Yeah.
Because you can get a lot of scenes and all that sort of stuff, but sometimes you can have quite a good presentation, but you've got things behind you that you want.
Awesome. Oh, well, I look forward to seeing some of your new breakout clips then.
Yeah, well, we'll do that. Yeah, that'll be cool. Thanks, mate.
Excellent. All right. Oh, Jane, you got all of them, like them all, hey? Excellent. Yeah, it was a pretty good roundup this week. I was pretty excited to find some of the ones that we had there this week. Unscreened is good. Yes, so from removing video backgrounds. Any others that are standouts that you're going to sort of spend all day playing with tomorrow? Look at that. Everyone is just so quiet today. All you wallflowers, eh?
You shouldn't be encouraging that, Nick. We've got work to do. We shouldn't be running down rabbit holes.
Look, if I have to do it and find these tools for you, then you can spend some time down those same rabbit holes. All right.